You a Bitcoiner, you got $100,000 Bitcoin. You don't own a single dollar in the world. All you have, right? You can remember a key, which is a code that goes to your wallet that unlocks these funds known as Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin didn't go to $100,000 per se. What Bitcoin is a demand for a computer algorithm that people want access to store energy in. How does this make any sense? But when you understand the ancient financial system and you understand that the world has grown too big for the old systems to continue to operate, then you know that this technology had to be created so that as this borderless world is produced, right? They need somewhere to store the energy of the world on in these chains to create a global infrastructure. The world has become so much of capitalist that one of the greatest technologies ever existed has to go from a person wanting to buy an increment of that energy and that algorithm from 1 cent to 100,000 to get people to pay attention, because it's not blockchain that you're seeing a value in, it's money. And that's sad, to be honest, because once you understand the underlying technology, once you understand decentralized finance, right? Once you understand the technological age and the shift that we're going into, then you realize the whole time you've been preparing yourself for a world that won't exist. You've been educating and going to schools for a world that won't exist. So what are you doing with your life then? If all the money and energy is flowing into these new currencies and new systems to build out a new world, then what are you preparing for? Why do you wake up in the morning and get ready to go to a job to go make some money to have a goal that is attached to a world that is going away? You have to pay attention to the world as it changes. And I don't know why everybody thinks that they can continue to wake up every single day and ignore the biggest shift that's going to happen, because ignoring the world doesn't change it. It's more than money. I want y'all to understand. Like, I might post the students making tens of thousands or hundreds or whatever they making. It's so much more than money. It's saying that we need to consolidate power. We need to utilize these infrastructures and these chains and these systems. Otherwise, we're pouring money into what? Because if I say, hey, everybody go buy Tesla, it's about to go up. And everybody, all black America, go buy Tesla. Brown America, whoever the hell is, go buy it. What are we saying? That we're pouring into, right, the production of this electric car industry, and the person that is back behind it, we support them with our energy. So we know where the direction of things are going because we're actually helping it produce and flow. When we invest in the stock market, we know these are companies that are attached to real products. And if that company stock goes down, then that product is no longer produced and consumed. So an aspect of that world goes away. But what does it mean when there's $1 trillion into these currencies? Why did that much energy flow into that system? What is that going to create? Because money cannot flow into something don't even think about it as money. It's energy. A Satoshi is an increment of energy. But what the hell is it flowing into? Do you not see the new world being built out? When money flowed into the railroad system, the oil pipelines, the printing press, right? The internet. Every time energy and money flowed into that and productivity happened, a new world emerged. And as people were happily curating their dreams around an old world because they were so focused on the past, they didn't realize that they were preparing themselves to be poor and not have wealth, and setting up future generations to complain and cry and have to compromise and sacrifice. But the reality of it is that we can create a digital nation state. We can take our assets and they can incrementally be worth more. We can take our time and we can invest into it and we can learn.